Welcome everyone to Asthma Canada's Speaker Series webinars.
Great, thank you. We have another question. How important is indoor air quality monitoring?
I guess that's probably for me. That's an interesting question. It's sort of, you can take it a few different ways. By definition, indoor air quality monitoring tends to be more of a private thing, in the sense that most of the data we get generally is from outdoors, in public spaces, through government devices, and that's why we have a disproportionate amount of information on the outdoors. It's an important question because most of the time we spend actually is indoors. So in Canada, it's about 85% of the time of an average Canadian on a 24-hour cycle. With all the data we have, about 85% of it is indoors, and yet we're using mostly outdoor data. So in that sense, it's very important to understand what's going on. It's just there's no kind of regular standardized kind of gold standard technique for indoor quality monitoring. Everyone does it a little bit ad hoc, a little differently. A lot of the devices are coming out, and we've got a long way to go on indoor air. The general message is that indoor air, understanding of indoor air and its importance and what to do about it is way, way behind the outdoors.
Great, thank you.
And how important is reducing indoor air pollution?
So this is really important. So again, I think a lot of patients don't recognize what harms they're doing to themselves with air fresheners and Febreze and Lysol sprays. We actually published a study earlier this year showing that exposure to indoor scented products was clearly associated as an independent risk factor for respiratory symptoms in children who are 1 to 2 years of age. And that was independent of whether or not parents were smoking, independent of all the other things that are known to increase your risk of respiratory symptoms. So I think we need to spend more time talking about things like that and making sure people aren't using scented candles and air fresheners if there's an asthmatic in the house.
Thank you for that. We have another question from